One, two, three. Hi, my name's Taylor. I hope you enjoy my YouTube channel. And now we're gonna be playing this game. And I'm gonna be starting a survival series, and we'll see how it goes. So, let's start. There you go. It's permadeath too, so I'm probably gonna die this episode. But, yeah, that'll probably be it. But, I hope, with increased sincerity, that I do not die this episode, and that we can reach the end of the game, which would be quite nice. Also, yes, I know the thumbnails are quite simple for that's a word for it, but I think they're kind of nice. I think they're intrinsic to me. So, I really hope you do enjoy this. It will be a permadeath Minutemen energy run on survival mode, which is the hardest form of this game. And I'm going to shut up so you guys can see the intro if you really care. And if not, skip to a bit forward, maybe around a minute. Okay, see you later.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Don't enable that shit. Okay, apply. Okay. Oh, okay. That's better. But now if I still oh, that's sick. That's sick. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's nice to have you back. And now we have to make this dude into a cruel, cruel warrior and a slayer of all men and beasts and a terror across the Commonwealth. So, let's get started. You know, let's see what we're going with today. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. So basically, this customization, it does nothing for the game. This does nothing. But it just chooses how your character looks, obviously. It has no impact. In speedrunning, you can kind of do it to help you time yourself, that you get a tiny head start. But other than that, it does nothing. So, I don't know. Who looks like that they would be a laser weapon dude, you know, like scientist, a nerd. You know what? I think I saw the nerd. I think I saw the nerd. Let's go back to the nerd. I like this. I like this. I'm getting good ideas. I'm getting good ideas. Look at him, okay? Now we're just gonna absolutely demolish his face. Or should we? I don't know. Okay. We're I'm just I'm just gonna give him the most slightly noticeable eyes. Oh, I did it wrong. That's all I'm gonna do though. Except
Hmm.
there you go.
Such
Okay.
pretty eyes.
Uh and then that'll be it. That's literally gonna be it. Okay, there you go. So this intro is easily the worst part of any game. Of this game, I mean. It's absolutely abysmal. You do nothing, you have to do it. And it sucks, and no one likes doing it because, you know, after you've seen it once, you've seen it a million times, but it still makes you see it a million times. So it's kind of trash. It's horrible. If you want to skip it, I'll probably go into editing and let you know when to skip. But we'll see if I can do that. I don't know. This is my first video, so we'll have to see. Remember this comic, and also, you'll see why you need to remember that. There's something in here. Under here, there's this book. This book's it's gonna be under the crib later, and you'll see why. But just remember that because we're gonna get that. It's gonna be important, and I'm gonna have to edit this part out, but I'm gonna have to find out a build for this because of my setup I can actually see how to do that. Usually I have to have my phone to do it. But thankfully I can actually do it on my own because there's gonna
You
be a
know,
guy,
I
he's
was
gonna come
nervous
to
at
the
first,
store.
but
In
coffee
fact, you can see his
really
car
does
and he's
change
probably
you.
walking up. I'm pretty sure you can see him walk up. Maybe. But he's gonna walk up, he's gonna open the door, and that's where you create your character. In this game, there's abilities, and then there's perks. And abilities is special, and it's like strength, perception, endurance, agility, let me see, charisma, intelligence, and luck. Those are all of them. And then you can get up to 10 levels of them, I guess. That's good enough. And then you can get perks and levels of those perks. And these perks, they can basically make you OP. Also, uh, no, there's something else I could
Can you get
mention, but
that?
it'd be spoilers
It's
if you
probably that
haven't played this
salesman. He
game.
comes for you every
Technically,
day.
this will all be spoilers since I have over 1,000 hours in Fallout 4. So
Good
yeah,
morning, Vault-Tec
it's a little
calling.
bit.
Good
And
morning.
so
Isn't it?
I'll shut up for a
Just look
second.
at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Then I'm glad you caught up with me.
Oh, me too. You have no idea. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Sounds great.
Oh, it is. Believe you me. Now, you're already cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. I just need to verify some information. That's all.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid. Splendid. Now, let's see.
Okay, so basically what we have to do here. Okay. Ah! Oh, hello. Hello. It's nice to be back. And this is our character. So our character. Oh wait. Okay, I'm gonna remove all this stuff. Okay. Hello. It's nice to be back. This is gonna. Okay, actually. Hello. Okay. It's nice to be back. This is gonna be our character. There's a lot of perks that we're shooting here for. Uh, this is a very balanced character. I think it's gonna be really good. I think he's gonna be really strong as we get further and further into the game. And I think this is going to be a really fun run. And honestly, I think this is going to be one of my best chances to ever do a permadeath in this game. Because man, I suck at permadeaths. I do pretty well, but I'm not usually good at shooters. So I have a rough time with this type of stuff. But I really hope that I can do well. I hope I can get a lot of parts. And if this falls through and you guys want me to do another run, just let me know. I'll take any suggestions for the next one. Okay.
Wonderful.
I'll be right
That's
back.
everything. Just gonna walk this over to
Oh,
the
no,
vault.
wait, never mind. He doesn't have any more
Congratulations
dialogue. I
on being
forgot about that.
prepared for the future.
So now we're gonna have to
thanks
go
again.
take care of Sean,
Hey,
and Sean is our
peace of
baby.
mind.
He's
That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For
he's
you and Sean, no price is too high.
basically he's what
Good
the game's
answer.
story is based
I have
upon.
my
A lot of
moments.
people don't like Fallout 4's story. I'm okay with it. It doesn't bother me. Definitely not as good as New Vegas, but I think it's honestly the same as Fallout 3. I think Fallout 3 sucks. It's so bad. It's not bad. It's just not fun, and it's really hurts the eyes like a lot, especially if you play it on the original consoles it came from. Especially if that console's around 8 years old. But either way, New Vegas is definitely the best. I've repeated that a lot because I was getting a little, it was weird. Anyway, but New Vegas is probably the best overall. I definitely like Fallout 4 the most. And yeah, that's about how I feel
How are
about
the
these
two most
games.
important men
And
in
then
your
we're gonna
life
get in
doing?
dialogue with here,
In
so
the
I'm
mobile a
gonna
bit.
shut
He
up for a
loves
minute.
that. Hey, how's my little guy? Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
And this is where the game starts, basically. We have to get through the vault, which we're about to go into, because nuclear wars just happened in the Fallout universe. This is actually the only game in the Fallout series that we get a first-hand look at it, I'm pretty sure. Unless one of the crappy, really bad ones like Brotherhood of Steel had it, but this is... And now, basically, we're just gonna blitzkrieg our way into the vault. Our wife will teleport, and Codsworth will not be coming with us, so... Now we just gotta go, go, go. We're waiting for the door to
Oh
open.
my god.
We
And now
need
you
to
go.
get to the vault. Now.
And CAP, that's action points. I've already explained what that affects. It affects quite a bit of stuff. And yeah, that's your first signs of it. So it obviously is lessened by running, which I've said before. And then our goal right now is just to get to the vault. Then this vault tech guy, he doesn't end up too well. He is not allowed inside.
We need to get in.
Mashy.
We're on the list.
And then he's basically just invisible.
male.
You can't get over it.
Adult female.
I'm pretty sure you can jump this fence somehow,
go
but
ahead.
I don't think it's practical.
You two, follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside the
We're doing
gate?
everything we can.
And then,
Now
see,
keep
that was our
moving.
wife talking. It sounds like she's right next to us, but she evidently isn't. Now we go, and she should teleport soon. Yeah. Okay,
Almost there. We're gonna be okay.
because she definitely
love
wasn't that
you.
close to us.
Both of you.
We love you too.
And then you're gonna see a nuclear blast, which would absolutely demolish you if you were that close to it. But
Hold on.
we just keep going, deal with it, you know. Yeah, you really get desensitized to this game's story once you've seen it like 5 times. It's not that cool anymore. So we're gonna get lowered into the vault. We're gonna get our vault clothes. We're probably gonna use that for a while since it's gonna give us a lot of energy resistance. And then we just go into our I always forget the name of it. Cryostasis chambers, I guess. And
We
then
did
we're
it.
gonna watch
We
our
made
wife
it.
die. And then they're gonna steal our kid, and
No.
that's gonna be the story. Sorry for the spoilers, but it's gonna be happening in
Everyone,
like 20
please step
seconds.
off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion. No need
And
to
now we
worry,
just gotta
folks.
wait. And we
We'll
can't
get
run in here.
everyone situated
That
in your
is
new home.
something we're
Vault
not allowed to do.
111.
The game doesn't let you.
A better future underground.
Hello! I'm sorry there was a bit of a hiccup. I'll have to put these two videos together. But I ran out of storage, so it's not a big deal. I fixed the issue. But that's why there's a cut.
Step over to the table, take a seat.
I have no
Just
idea what I was
step
talking
over
about.
the
I
table.
think I just explained what's
Thanks.
gonna happen here.
What
Now
now?
we're gonna
Just
follow the
follow the
doctor.
doctor here. He'll show you where
And
to
after
go.
this,
All right, you three.
I'm trying to think.
Follow me.
Where do we go first? I
This
don't
way.
know. I
See?
think one of
It's
our
down
first
the hallway
steps
right
is
there.
so we're gonna go straight to
Oh, you're
Concord.
gonna
We're gonna kill
love
the
it.
Raiders. Then we're gonna
This
get
is one of our most
the
advanced
we'll
facilities.
get our first energy weapon.
Not that the others aren't
And
great,
you
mind you.
saw it in the drawing. I doubt you could recognize it, but
Gone.
it's what the
Uh-oh.
character was holding.
Everything we had.
Sir,
Bert McSmart. Bert McSmart is a
How long do
genius.
you think we'll be down here?
I know
He'll
Oh,
probably
we'll
be
be going
the
over
first
all
thing we
that
grab.
orientation.
We'll
Just
immediately
a
head
few
for that.
medical items we have
This
to get
episode
through
will probably
first.
just
Check them
consist
all
of me
off the
getting
list
out of the
when they
vault,
come in.
maybe a
Let's
little
come
farther.
prepared for the future.
But
right?
we'll have to see. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see where this goes, and I hope you enjoy it. I've never recorded
Just
before,
step in
so I
here
hope you really
and put your
enjoy
vault
what I'm
suit
doing here. Definitely not the most professional thing, but you know, it helps to try. Okay, and this is
The pod will
you're gonna obviously
decontaminate
notice
and
something, and that this
depressurize you
intro's
before we head deeper into the vault.
excruciatingly long,
Just
and I hate
do
it.
this.
I hate this intro so much. I've said this already, but
Time for a whole new
you're
life.
now really starting to get it. And with how many playthroughs I've played, you're really, I think you can kind of get how grating and absolutely annoying it can get. But, so basically what's going to happen is we're going to get into cryostasis, and we are about to watch our wife die, and then we will be in the future. So, I'll probably mute myself in just a second. Be right back. Yeah, so I'll be right back. I want you to watch this. If you don't want to watch it, then just, it's short. It'll be over in just a second.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended. This is the one. Here.
Open.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic cells reinitialized.
Okay, here we go. And this is like the intro that much, so it's gonna be really nice. Now I can start getting into the gameplay and what I'm gonna be doing, how I'm gonna be playing. This is gonna be really fun. I think it'll be quite enjoyable. So the first thing in any run that you do is that you're gonna plunder your spouse's body for their wedding ring. It sells for pretty high value. And that's gonna be another thing. I've said this already, but we're gonna try and get really high levels of charisma. We're gonna try and get really good at bartering because we're gonna have to buy a lot of ammo, and our ammo's expensive.
Come
So
on!
we're gonna come here.
Has to be a release.
Come on, come on, come on.
Then it's gonna
Oh,
open,
God!
and our character's gonna be freaking out, rightfully so.
I'll
Then
find
we
you,
take the red
Lucas,
ring and we go.
and I'll get shot.
And here
I
we go.
promise.
Technically, if you wanted to do just a hardcore, like any weapon run, unless it's melee, it's impossible because you, well, it's not impossible because you can run past the roaches, but it's just a pain. So there's also gonna be something later on, like probably next episode, that's gonna be the same way, where it's like it's gonna actually be that way for a bit, where I'm not gonna be using
Giant
energy weapons.
roaches?
Oh, I didn't mean to say it.
What the hell?
But I'm not gonna like it's just it makes this so the game's more enjoyable. It just then eventually like very soon at the next to the start of the game, I'll never use not an energy weapon again. Something interesting that I looked up is that I never knew this, but there's a lot. We're gonna get like really powerful weapons that I've never even known you could get that powerful, just because I'm a doofus. And then this is
Gotta keep
technically our first time that we can say, but I guess not. I guess it doesn't let you sleep. You basically any place, as long as you're far enough away from enemies, it could be the most dreadful, gangster-ridden place on the planet, and you could still sleep if there's just enemies not around you at the current time. But I guess not here. I didn't know that. So, still learning some stuff this far into the game. It's pretty interesting. This game is really good if you ask me. It definitely ain't no masterpiece, but no, it's fun, and that's what we're here for. And now we're gonna fill these bottles. So survival, one of the biggest things that separates it from any other difficulty is that it makes it so that you have to eat and drink and sleep, and you also get diseases. Now they're really not that big of debuffs, and you usually can take care of it. This we can sell. It doesn't really matter if you use it, but it'll let me show off that, so I'll use it this specific time. And nothing really in here. There probably is something, but nothing important. I know that. Then I swore there used to be drugs in there, but I guess not. Now we're gonna open the evacuation tunnel. We're gonna pick up the eyeglasses, and I think eyeglasses. Oh, I can't put them on yet because I don't have the Pip-Boy. But something interesting is that I can use VATS. And now something interesting about that is that most Fallout games you can only use VATS after you get a Pip-Boy. And there's a terminal in the Institute with the Far Harbor DLC that tells you that they are working on a synth, which you'll figure out what a synth is later, but a synth can use basically VATS without a Pip-Boy. So it's basically canon that we're a synth. We are a synth. We are not a normal human. Which is pretty interesting. I don't think there's any other character like that. We definitely haven't had a ghoul or anything really too crazy characters yet, so. And then I never know where that rat roach came from. I think it's on the corpse of this dude. And this is where we're gonna get our Pip-Boy. And something interesting is that speedrunners skip this. They skip this animation. So if their Pip-Boy, you see how dusty it is right now? It always stays dusty. If you don't do this animation, you can still use your Pip-Boy. At first it'll be invisible, but once you exit and come back in, it won't be invisible. But it'll always be dusty. Now it ain't so dusty. And then it should get better. Normally the colors of the Pip-Boy and your HUD and everything is green, but I really like this color. And that's just a fun fact. It doesn't really change nothing other than that. So now, we're gonna open the vault. We're about to step into the wider world. And I think this is about where I'm gonna cut off the episode. So I'm gonna have to thank you guys for watching. Just a second. There's really no issue with stepping back. Usually, speedrunners, there's a cone. There's a cone somewhere in here. And you drag it to there, you scale up the wall, and you glitch through it. And that's how you do it. That's how you skip this beginning part. Now we gotta wait. This is why I hate the intro. All Fallout games have intros, and never skip them, ever. There's no way. And it's screwed. I like New Vegas' intro the most because it's the shortest. It's literally just, you get your perks, you get your stuff, and you go. And that's it, I like that. I'm trying to think of where I could get an energy weapon, but I can't think of it right now. I probably somewhere, obviously, but I can't think of where right now, very quickly. Trash Can Carla's probably my best bet to get an early one. And then this is your final chance to update your character, and no, we're done. So we're gonna exit the ball. It's gonna be quite interesting. I'm really excited to start this run, but I think I'm gonna have to leave the next part for episode 2. So I think I'm gonna cancel it here. Maybe I should talk to Cosworth, but this is getting long. It's getting pretty long. Not fun, man. The loading times are oh, sorry. My mic came out for a second. This game is very laggy when it comes to loading screens. It doesn't matter what you do, basically, unless you have a really strong computer. It'll always be that way. Always, always, and it's a pain. I don't like it. I've only had a couple crashes though, maybe 1 or 2, maybe around there. So that's nice. That's a really nice thing. And here we go. We're just reaching for the light, and we're about to get started. But you know, I'm gonna have to leave you on the cliffhanger because I think this is where I'm gonna call it. I think this is it. So thank you for watching. It was wonderful doing this, and I hope you watch it another time. See you later.